welcome. What a tremendous showing here. A picture's worth 1,000 words, or 1,000 bikes is worth who knows what, but they're out there on 25th Street right now. What a tremendous show of support. I'd like to welcome you to this unveiling of a Firefighter Memorial here.
Will you pray with me? Gracious God, we come together today to remember what happened 10 years ago and the demonstration of those firefighters that gave their all. But they're not the only ones. There are many more who put their lives on the line daily for us, to protect us, to help us. We ask that today you would bless these proceedings, that you would consecrate these grounds and make them holy, that they may become a place of healing and peace for everyone, family and friends, who have lost a firefighter and sacrificed themselves by losing one of their own. We come together with joy, knowing that they are in a better place now. But we ask you again to bless these proceedings, to help us to remember, fill us with peace and hope. We ask these things, knowing you hear us and will listen. Amen.
My role is an easy one today. Luckily, I get to introduce a man who is as unique as this proceeding is here today. John Golo is, when I first took office, somebody told me that when you're in office, you'll be able to categorize people in three different areas. There are people who make things happen, there are people who watch things happen, and there are people who don't have a clue what's happening. And that has been very, very true, and there are all too many who fall into that last category. But John Golo is a man who defined how to make things happen. And he has spent his life making things happen in business, and now is dedicating his life to making things happen in the community. And he is the founder of the American Dream Foundation and spends his time doing countless wonderful projects around our great city. And we're so grateful for him and the kind of person he is and how he dedicates time. And this unveiling today is something that means a lot to him personally because of his father. And so without further ado, I want to introduce to you Mr. John Golo.
For those of you that know me, for the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. I do know one thing. If it wasn't for a fireman who married my mother when I was 15 years old, I'd be incarcerated, and I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing today. I love America. That's why it's the American Dream Foundation, not the Gullo Family Foundation. I love this community. When Mike approached me a few years back, Mike Latham from Symbol Arts, about creating this memorial, I just jumped right into it for two reasons. We have people, and we learned it 10 years ago, that every day are a hero to us because they jump in without thought to do what they can do to save our lives. That was the first reason. The second reason was to do something in my father's name, who did so much for me. The third reason is I love this town. We're calling this the America's Fallen Fire Memorial. It will honor every fallen fireman in the line of duty, union, non-union, and also forest fire, that has died as far back as we can go the records. The walls will start going up next week. They'll be in the outside perimeter around here. When it's finished, it'll honor all of them. I just can't tell you the emotion in me right now. It's an opportunity for us to make people want to be in Ogden, the greatest city in the United States, in my opinion. We're a blue-collar town, and all these bikers and my biker buddies prove it every day of the week. They're the most caring, giving individuals in the world. Any guy that gets on a bike just always finds a way to contribute to this community. I'm so excited to see this many people here today. When we started this event 3 years ago, we had 250 bikers, and we pulled it off for the first time. What we need from you now is a little bit of help. Mike later on we'll probably tell you to finish this off, we need to sell 6,000 bricks for $100 a piece with your own inscription. And the first 250 are here. Take a look at those and join in and help us make Ogden the greatest tourist attraction in the United States because of this memorial. And with that, thank you for being here. And I can't tell you what I'm thinking right now. It's just unreal.
On behalf of the state firefighters, as well as Ogden City Fire Department, once again I'd like to thank John for all of his contributions and Mike Latham for his vision and creation to get this thing rolling. And what a great tribute today on the 10-year anniversary of 9/11.